Welcome to Laura Kane After Dark. I am plugging my nose because somebody who co-hosts the show with me let one rip right before we went on the air. And he admitted it too.
In my defense, no, it was the dog.
That's not what you said 2 minutes ago. You're like, oh God, you told him to plug his ears, but I'm like, no, he should plug his nose.
Hi, Jessica.
It's really bad, Erik.
It was Elvis.
No, it wasn't. It smelled like a dog fart.
That's because it was.
Oh my God.
I am hollow inside.
Please do not do that during the program.
What?
Fart.
I won't. I didn't do it.
Yes, you did.
Nope.
Do not claim to be innocent because you're not innocent.
I am.
Hello, Katie Neat. Okay.
Hi, Katie.
Wait. Are you Kelly Neat by any chance? Because I went to high school with a Kelly Neat, who I really liked.
Kelly is a Jew.
Kelly is a Jew?
No,
What did you say?
I said, Kelly, is it you?
I heard Jew too.
I know.
I was like, wow.
Hi, Nana Trudy.
Hi,
everybody
Nana Trudy.
on YouTube.
Hi.
Okay, so let's start off with our catchphrase contest. We have one more week, and I wanted to read you guys the entries that we've received so far. Winner gets dinner
Bren.
with me, Erik, and producer Brian at a nice restaurant. I'm not going to say fancy, but fancy-ish. It's going to be a lot of fun because we'll tell you how fun it is to go to
We know
dinner
how
with
to
us.
party.
We'll tell you about it in a minute, right? Because
Yes.
we just went out to dinner with another person.
We
and
did.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
So here are the entries, okay?
Hi, Evelina.
Okay, here we go. I said something.
Oh, boy. What are you doing?
I just got a new iPad to do this with, and
Hi, Sapper.
Okay, now listen.
Yes. I'm all ears.
Now here are the entries, and Brian, you tell me what you think you like. And
Okay.
we have one more week, so if you can think of a catchphrase, something that sums up our podcast that we can just say in like a sentence or a few words, a catchphrase, then please bring it on. So here's what we have so far. Our passion, your entertainment. Catch the T on LCAD. Tit for tat. Real talk, real life, real fun. Night chat with Laura and Erik. Keeping it real, keeping it fun. San Diego's own LCAD. Come laugh with us, or keeping it real. Thoughts, anybody?
You know what we could call it?
What?
Night games.
We do play games.
Yeah.
But what
Hi,
does
Matt.
that say? What does that say
That sounds
about
more
it?
like the movie with Matthew Broderick, War Games.
Yeah, it's kind of
Oh, yeah.
serious.
Yeah.
It sounds serious.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to war with you.
It sounds
Nightcrawler.
like
We could call
video
it.
games.
I know. We could call it love games.
No, that's not what
Sex
our...
Dust. Let's call it Sex
Oh,
Dust.
sex
Sex
dust.
dust.
Sex
No.
games.
Anyway, if you can come up with a catchphrase, we would so appreciate it.
Conte.
Appreciate it. And also for you,
Hi, Matt.
you guys that are listening on Instagram, this week with Laura and Erik, I like that, Robert. I
that
like
sounds
that. So
good.
I'm going to put that down. I'll put your name. This
Hi, Heidi.
week, hold on, I'll get to it, with Laura and Erik. I like it. I like it. So we have this thing now on Instagram. They have subscriptions now. And what we're going to start doing at the first of the year,
Hi, Brianna.
we said we were going to do it the 1st of November, but I think we're going to wait to the beginning of the year. This live broadcast will be for subscribers only. And then we'll have content only for subscribers, and we will have parties only for subscribers. So just hit that subscribe button. It's
Hi, honey
$4.99. Let it rip with Laura and Erik.
Oh, that's
I kind of like that. Thank you, Julie.
That's really
Let
good.
it
Thanks,
rip.
Elvis, for letting it rip.
Bust ass with Laura and Erik.
Erik.
Busting
no,
ass.
You're
with-
not just kidding. It's cute, Julie. Julie Alessi. I'm putting your name down because that is cool. I think I kind of like it.
Busting ass with Laura and Erik.
Stop
That's
it. Not
awesome.
that. Not that.
Oh.
So we have subscriptions, which would be really cool. It's just $5 a month, and you get a lot of perks. But we'll really fire it up in January. But that's just a heads up. So you can subscribe
We will
early
definitely.
if you want to.
We're definitely going to kick it up a notch.
And if you want to buy badges, I don't know what that's all about, but guess what? We made $11.16 last show from badges.
Yes.
Because you guys can buy badges, and
You can subscribe right here, Fish Girl.
just look for the subscribe button on Laura Kane After Dark. You'll see, like, on our bio, go to, like, the bio page, and it'll say subscribe. That's as easy as it gets. And on YouTube, you got to subscribe too, you guys, because I noticed that people are watching, but they haven't subscribed yet. So that would be really super cool too. Okay.
Hi, TT.
Do we want to talk about our dinner? This is what
Oh
dinner
my
with
gosh.
us would be like, okay?
Let me tell you.
So me and Erik and another person, a friend, went to dinner at this very nice restaurant. What was it called?
Corey.
It is fantastic, like authentic Sicilian food, right? Sicilian.
Oh, Fish Girl just bought a badge. Thanks,
Thank
Fish
you,
Girl.
Fish Girl.
Oh, that was so sweet.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh my gosh, maybe we'll make like $6 this episode.
Brian's going to
Amazing.
give badge buyers a lap dance.
Oh, Brian, you're putting Brian up to that?
Yeah.
I'll do what I have to,
Okay. So
See, look at, he is a trooper.
as long as they know to tip.
Oh, maybe that's what I've
our
been doing
listeners
wrong.
are good like that.
I've
Don't
been,
worry.
I've been forgetting to ask for tips.
I know. That's
Yeah,
the
you
whole
haven't
point.
been tipping me.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'll get on that. Hold on. I have my wallet in my bag.
Live with Laura and Erik. That's another one. That's thank you, Robert.
Thank you, Robert.
Okay, I'm writing all these down. Just right. I know this is not entertainment, but
Hi, Polly.
Laura Clooney. Okay. So we sit down to dinner, and this person that we went to dinner with, I know, but not super well. I'm getting to know him a lot better. I really, really like him, and within, I don't know, I think it was like 15 minutes. I get nervous. He kind of makes me a little bit nervous, this person.
Uh-huh.
And he intimidates me just a little bit because he's so like smart and wise and proper and fancy, and I just kind of get a little
I'm just a
shy.
regular
Not
guy.
you.
Oh,
Was this a date?
No, it was a friend. It was just 3 friends going out, but I just am starting to get to know this third person who shall not be named because he's too fancy and would rather not be named on the show. And I get that. That's totally fine. So within 20 minutes, first of all, I asked too many questions, and then I start diarrhea of the mouth. I ended up talking about when I was in my addiction on the floor of a crack house, smoking meth with cat poop on the floor, smashed in the carpet. I'm like, okay.
and the waitress was standing right there.
And I realized, I'm like, we've only been to dinner for 20 minutes. And already I've given him my deepest, darkest secret. He already knows I've been in rehab. He already knows I'm divorced. He already knows that I'm sober. He already knows that my deep, dark secret of where I used to go, like after work. Oh my God. Why
was
did I
awesome.
do that? Why? Why do I do that? Because I'm a spaz like that.
I think she has a crush.
I think I do. I am crushing
So naturally,
Deborah.
she told him the meth house story.
Yeah, the waitress acted like she wasn't even hearing it.
Oh, I know, but she heard every.
It was hilarious.
single-
I just started laughing.
Yeah, but that,
Thing.
as a former food service industry worker, that's what makes the job at least somewhat interesting. Is it the stories you hear?
She was
What
all
have you ever heard?
she was,
Oh my God.
she was all live wire at table 7.
Right. You guys will not believe what I heard at table 7.
Yeah, I've heard some really I've seen some really embarrassing stuff.
Did you see fights? Have
Oh,
you seen
yeah.
fights?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I love watching fights.
Oh, just one more thing.
What?
She also returned when you were both talking about my penis.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about dick pics and how I've seen Erik's dick pic. Mm-hmm. Quickly, I didn't study it. It was a real flash, but it's a good one. And we were talking about that.
This is what you talked about at dinner?
Yes, I am
And the
not
poor waitress,
appropriate.
every time she returned to the table, she was like, "Oh, like
she
poor
would
thing."
she would like hurry up and order, then speed away.
For our winter dinner, we should probably not bring up dick pics and
no,
meth labs.
no,
I know.
no,
We won't.
Please,
Oh,
please have
God.
a talk with me beforehand.
I will. I'm just gonna fasten a seatbelt over your mouth.
I'm like the.
Eric, you're gonna instigate it though.
I'm not.
No, he won't.
I won't.
He gets nervous when I start talking. Let's just put it that way.
Laura's gonna start clamming up. She get all nervous. She'll be like, have you seen Eric's dick?
Oh my God.
What would you guys like to drink? Da 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 da. Oh, have you seen Erik's dick pic? 10 minutes in.
I'm like,
It's a good one.
Oh my God. But he came away and he was great. I mean, he didn't seem to be too offended. And then I was asking him every question
I
about
think
his
the
life.
love fest between the two of you is mutual.
I couldn't stop asking him questions. And the poor
up, T.
guy,
Gonzo?
he had Parmesan, eggplant Parmesan, and it looked beautiful. And he was trying to eat it. And I kept firing questions. He couldn't eat because he was talking because I kept asking him things. And finally I said, would you like me to be quiet now? And he goes, kind of. I'm like, okay. Oh my God. I am like the most introverted extrovert you'll ever find. Is that right? Do you think that's true?
Wasn't our lasagna delicious?
You didn't answer my question.
What? I'm sorry. What was that?
That's radio for you, though. You lock yourself in a room and just talk.
Right.
Yes.
Because you pretend like nobody's really listening when people actually are listening.
Deborah.
What did Deborah say? Hasn't everyone? Oh my gosh. Well, that's what our friend said. Exactly the same thing.
And it's not true.
And it's not true, apparently. But anyway, that restaurant was really great.
It was really
what
good.
was our
Bridget.
Bridget is so sweet, and that
She
place
is so nice.
authentic.
Corey is awesome. It's on 30th, at the end of 30th.
Like
as-
South Parkish,
South
North
Park,
Parkish, yeah, right at the border of North Park and South.
Kind
Park.
of to the east of the Jack in the Box that's there.
Yeah, right near. Okay, so then after I needed to do a photo shoot because I was wearing my brand new from Shein
Pretty Woman boots.
thigh high black stiletto
Wait,
boots.
hold on. Those were new? Because I cleaned out your closet and there were a pair just like it in there.
Those are cowboy boots.
Wait, she was
No.
wearing prostitute boots while talking about how she was.
I really was, and I was wearing a short black skirt and like this zebra
there was-
print sweater.
There was a family out to dinner while we were waiting for our table to get cleared
Oh my
off and
God.
ready. And this old guy had such a boner for her. Like we had to stand in front of her so that his marriage wouldn't end.
I'm just not appropriate anymore.
After dinner, she's like, "Oh, gotta run. I'm gonna be late for my corner."
Yeah.
I could have easily been a prostitute.
Remember the
on,
two pot smoking guys
Alcohol
that you just
Boulevard.
drove crazy?
Oh yeah, there were these guys smoking the most potent smelling weed
Oh, my
ever
God.
on
Oh,
the
yeah.
street, and they were getting into it too.
They saw
But
her and they were like,
I needed to do a photo shoot in the middle of the street with my finger pointed up in the air, John Travolta style, and with my boots, and I got the pic.
You
And
did.
It was great, and you guys, our friend was the one who was directing the photo shoot, so I really appreciated that because they turned out good. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Thank you, Deborah.
I have
Nothing wrong with being
not been to
inappropriate.
Roses in Temecula.
Oh,
Is it
Roses
good?
in Temecula is not good. It's gone now, but my family used to meet in Temecula because they're in Rancho Cucamonga and we're down here. So we used to meet in Temecula and go to Roses. It's Mexican food, but it's not good.
Oh,
It's not
we
very
we
good.
were Italian.
What?
Oh,
No,
Oh.
I'm saying my
oh no, because it said is it as good as Roses in Temecula?
Right.
That's Mexican. We were Italian.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
So I don't know because I've never been to Roses,
Well, good. Well,
but
it's closed
Corey's
now, so you
was
can't.
delicious. Everybody there is so knowledgeable and so nice. So
Okay. You ready for my host chat now? Enough with dinner. Because that was kind of like dual host chat. So I went to a party on Saturday night.
oh, I saw the video
I'm
and
going to
it
sing
was
it
amazing.
for you. Okay, so it was Jesse and Tati's 90s party from Star 94.1. By the way, we're having Tati on the show next week. She's going to be on.
It was not me.
You're
It-
full of crap.
it was
right now.
not me.
You are
He's
lying.
literally full of crap.
It was not me.
Eric, your eyes are
Nope,
lying right now.
it was not me.
These are not truthful eyes.
It was not me.
You're lying.
Elvis
No,
is
I'm
nowhere
not.
near here.
He's under the table.
Oh my God, that's so
I don't
Oh.
think
bad.
that little machine could produce such potent.
No, I gave
fumes.
him some chicken
You don't
salad.
think there's any chance it could be him?
Oh, I think it's a likely chance. It's
No, it's
Thank
not
you.
me.
Thank you. But anyway,
It is not me.
the party was at the Konakai Resort and Spa, and it was outdoors, and the people brought it as far as the costumes and stuff went. It was so cool. It was like we were totally transported back into
Wait,
the
hold
90s.
on. Don't be sorry. It's all good.
You can't keep interrupting.
Oh, sorry. I just didn't want them to
Remember
feel
what our
bad.
friend said? He gave us feedback about
Yes.
the podcast too, and he said that Eric keeps interrupting
Sorry.
with the whole Instagram.
But
live
I'm not
thing.
touching anything.
I know, but you can't interrupt.
Sorry, dear.
Not all the time.
Sorry, dear.
Okay.
Yes, dear.
So I was wearing, okay, a lot of people were wearing really cool looking outfits from the 90s, like what cool people would wear in the 90s. I wore what a 12-year-old would wear in the 90s. I looked like
Debbie
a
Gibson.
dork.
Oh,
I had a white T-shirt.
I thought you looked cute.
But it wasn't appropriate for a party. It looked like I should have been at a beach party or
She looked
something.
like early 2000s Disney.
Hi, Michael.
Disney
I may
Channel
have
TVs.
gotten the wrong decade even.
Because they dress like 90s, late 90s kids.
Well, I got butterfly clips in my hair, so that was good. And I had the slut strands going on.
You
that
did.
was 90s. That was
Yeah.
totally 90s fashion.
Early 2000s is just late 90s style.
So they were nice enough to bring me up on stage and say, "Hey, here's an icon from the 90s." I'm like, "Oh my God, you just called me old." Whatever.
See, you are an icon.
Earlier,
It was really fun. But
And I saw the interview.
the interview with them in
yeah.
the morning.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it was really, really fun. I love them. They're so great. And producer Shelly too. They're all three
See,
of them.
I
are
follow
awesome.
you on social media.
You do? Are you impressed by me?
I really am.
Are you a fan?
I am.
Okay. Thank you, Julie. She says I looked cute. Thanks.
You
But-
did look super cute.
So they had 4 jars. They had a Jessie jar, a Tati jar, a Shelly jar, and it was supposed to say Laura because they said they were going to put a jar for me, and instead it said on air. So I'm like, oh well. So I picked one of the sheets, from the on air jar, and it was a guy named Marvin. Turns out Marvin is Tati's husband.
Oh,
And so Jesse goes, "Oh my God, it'd be great because the jar was for the karaoke." So I'm like, "Oh my God, Marvin, hi, I'm Laura. Do you know what you want to sing?" And he's like, "I don't know if I want to do this. Who put my name in there? I didn't put my name in there." And so he said, "Well, why don't we? I don't know, bust a move." I'm like, "Okay, let's do it." And we were only supposed to do 1 verse or 2 verses and a chorus, and that's it. Because they didn't want to go long with every single song. We did almost the whole thing because he knew every word and he was great. I was doing great until about halfway through. Then I lost my breath. I couldn't even. It's so fast because listen.
you didn't do your lunges before?
Oh, I was dancing. Did you see the dancing? My dancing?
Yeah.
It's like what's her face from Seinfeld.
It was awesome.
It's bad.
It was
let
good.
me give you some of the lyrics.
Hi, Susan.
This
I
here's
love
a jam
Susan
for
Edgerton.
all the fellas trying to do what those ladies tell us. Get shot down because you're overzealous. Play hard to get females. Females get jealous. Okay, smarty, go to a party. Girls are scantily clad and showing body. A chick walks by, you wish you could sex her, but you're standing by on the wall like Poindexter. Next day's function, high class luncheon. Food is served and you're stone cold munching. Like, oh my God, rapping is hard.
I'm exhausted.
what song is that?
You want it. You
Bust a
got
move.
it. You
Oh.
want it, baby. You
Yeah.
bust a move.
It's not popular anymore, so.
It was in the 90s, okay?
That was a long time ago.
I know. You were you were born in the you
I
were born
was
in 2000.
I was in
Born
college.
2000.
That
you were in
just
college.
sounds
I
terrible.
I just started my career.
How are you, Susan?
In 2000?
I love Susan.
Your career was already going.
No, in the 90s. I meant in the 90s.
Oh, yeah. Well, before I was born.
Yes, because Charlie was born
Oh
same year
my
you
God.
were born.
Do you know, this is depressing.
That he's so young.
Yes.
I love it. It makes me
Depressing.
feel younger
Yes,
because
it's
it makes us feel
rejuvenating.
super old.
Yeah. On my Monday nights, I hang out with a bunch of couple oldies.
Oh my
Oh my God.
Oh my
It's like you go to the old folks' home and just hang out with grandma and grandpa.
Are you
It's a
doing this?
museum in here.
Are you doing this to help us out? Is this like from your heart? You know
Oh,
that.
yeah. Just, get things off the top shelf.
It's probably
Oh
a
my-
college
yes.
credit for you, isn't it? Yeah.
God.
It's
Oh
an
my God.
internship.
Well, anyway, so it was really, really fun. And I think they're going to make it an annual thing because it was so great and people looked so good. And there was like a couple hundred people there. So fun. I loved it. And again, Tati's going to be on next week.
I
And
can't wait.
I can't wait because I know her, but I don't really know her. And I kind of don't want to read anything about her and just ask her a bunch of questions and just start to get to know her here on the air.
And I will be a delight. Susan said, and Laura, you can sing.
Oh my God, Susan, you are so sweet, and I think you might be a little deaf. I'm sorry because I cannot sing. I cannot sing. My daughter can sing. I cannot sing.
My ears were bleeding. Just
I'm sure they were.
I can't sing either, though.
Anyway.
If you and I were to do a duet and put it on, like,
Mr.
iTunes.
I wouldn't sing when the singing teacher came in here that one time, remember?
Yep.
We should have a singing competition on air sometime. No.
Brian, we
That'd
did.
be so. What?
Yeah.
We did.
Before my time. I was
yeah.
born in 2000.
No, before you even came on the show. Listen, we had a singing teacher come in here, and we had to, like, for real, sing a song or a couple verses from our gut, from our soul, like, seriously. Well, I sang, you know the song, I Can't Make You Love Me? I can't make you love me.
Yeah.
Is that the one I sang?
It's not cool anymore either, but you know.
Well, anyway, I thought I could sing it. I busted out. It's terrible, of course. Eric picks a song that is spoken. He doesn't even sing one
what
thing.
song did you do?
I lip synced to Adam Lambert's "Believe," and then I
Yeah.
did "Justify My Love."
He pussed out. He pretty much pussed out.
Because then I just
Spoken word
went.
song.
Then I just went. I want to kiss you in Paris. I want to hold your hand in Rome. See, that's what I did.
Oh my God. My favorite 90s song, by the way, is CC Music Factory, Gonna Make You Sweat.
Oh God, I hate that
I
song.
love that
Oh,
song. Or, well, Ice Ice Baby, I love.
Oh, no. That's an objectively bad song.
How about Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch?
Mediocre. Ice Ice Baby sucks because it rips off Under Pressure, which is a
That's a great
fantastic song.
I like the rapping in Ice Ice Baby. He's made a ton of money on that song.
And that's just that one song.
Yeah. Well,
Because there was a reason.
I disagree. That's why
Right,
we all.
Mel?
You're killing me.
No.
Okay, so what is your host chat? That was my
museum.
host chat. Fun star. If you want to see pictures, go to star941fm.com, and I think it'll be under Jesse and Tati's page. Or you can go to Laura Kane After Dark. I posted some pictures.
Oh yeah, baby.
We should put a poll up and see if people think Ice Ice Baby is a good song or not.
Oh yes, Ice Ice Baby. Susan says
Susan
it's
says
a good
yes.
song.
Incorrect, but anyways.
Maybe it's just the old people.
You don't want to
Brian.
disagree with Susan
No, you do not.
Why is that?
because she will come for you.
She knows her stuff.
I will stand my ground on this hill.
What's your favorite 90s song?
Okay, I'll get back to you on that one.
Okay, get back to us on that one.
Because I know a lot of 90s songs. I just got to decide which was my favorite.
Do you like 90s music?
Not as much as other years,
Do
but
you like 80s music?
yes.
Okay.
I like some 90s. I like Eminem's 90s
I love
era is amazing.
Eminem.
Oh my God! Please don't get her started on
That's
Eminem.
my boyfriend.
I love Crack a Bottle, one of his best 90s songs. I think it was
Love him.
90s.
Yeah, I don't remember what was 90s and what wasn't 90s with
so
Eminem.
gross.
Eminem?
Yes.
Yeah, he is kind of gross, but he's amazing.
He is amazing. He is talented.
Oh,
Thank you,
absolutely.
Deborah.
Deborah, stop.
Thank you, Deborah.
She says Eric sounds like Barry White when he did his sexy voice.
Thank you, Deborah.
Great. Now his head, he's not going to be able to get out.
Not
that
really,
door.
though. Maybe like discount.
All right. Discount Barry White. Thank you.
Dollar General, Goodwill.
All right. Now,
Thank you. Who looks great in blue? Because we're both wearing blue.
P. Matson 2 on Instagram.
It's
think
probably.
it's me.
I think it is you.
'Cause this is really blue, and I'm
It
wearing
is.
blue eyeshadow
Yep.
to match.
And I'm not wearing blue eyeshadow.
All right. So, what's your host chat, mister?
Okay. So, how do I put this? Oh, it's Laura. Yeah, it's you.
What? Oh, thank you.
Have you? So, if you made an appointment to go to the doctor and you made your appointment for 11 a.m.,
I had one today at 11 a.m.
well, look at that.
Yes.
So, would you show up an hour and a half early for your appointment and demand to be seen? Or would you show up almost an hour late for your appointment and wonder why they schedule you as a no-show and then be mad?
I'd show up 15 minutes before my appointment like you're supposed to.
Right. So the other day, a woman came into my office and I had an appointment coming in, and we are appointment only.
At your work. You're not a doctor, but
Correct.
you have a...
Although I play one on TV.
Okay.
She was extremely unpleasant. And I said, "Oh, did you have an appointment?" No. I said, okay, well, I'm the only one here today, so I have an appointment coming in, but I can send you the information, and you're welcome to. I can make an appointment for you another time. No, thank you. But I sent her the information. So I notice the day before I leave for my days off that she has booked an online appointment for 3:30 over the weekend. So I recognized the name because I had sent her an email. So the appointment time comes and goes. I have another client coming in, and she shows up about 8 minutes before this client is supposed to walk in the door.
How late is she?
Almost an hour.
Okay.
So I'd say 42 minutes.
Okay.
So she came in and she said, I have an appointment, and wouldn't look at me. And I said, oh, okay, what time was your appointment? And she said 3:30. And I said, oh, okay, well, it's 4:11 or 4:08 or whatever it was. And she looked at me and said, okay. Like no apology,
Entitled.
like didn't call. I said, did you call anyone and let us know that you were going to be late? No. I said, okay, well, unfortunately I have somebody else coming in. She looks around, she goes, I don't see them. And I said, well, they're not here yet because their appointment isn't for another like 7 minutes. I'll just wait and then you can take me after. I said, unfortunately, this is going to be my last appointment of the day because we closed early that day. So I said, I won't be doing any appointments after this appointment. Okay. And I said, well, would you like me to send you the information and then you can book another appointment? Okay. And then I looked and I was like, oh, I've already sent you the information. Did you look at it? No. And I'm like,
your blood is boiling at this point.
And I'm just, was her name Karen?
Oh my God, totally.
So I said, well, you can book another appointment, but it happens all the time. Mm-hmm. And I've noticed that since COVID, it has escalated to just unbelievable proportions.
Why is that?
People just stroll in, and in my industry, it's really hard because you book appointments and then it puts everybody behind. And so it's kind of this attitude of like your time isn't important anymore, but mine
true.
is.
That's what they're saying. Like hairdressers, if you miss an appointment with your hairdresser, that is money. That's money that they are losing because that was booked for you.
Right.
If at the groomer that I take Elvis to, you cannot cancel the day of. You have to pay full price.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, there are some that put punishments in place because they have to,
like doctor's appointments, stuff like that.
So I had a doctor's appointment. I'm going to tell you about this because it's kind of funny. I had a doctor's appointment for an ultrasound on a Sunday, which is weird. I remember thinking, Sunday? How odd that they work on Sunday.
Oh yeah.
So I get there. Your appointment was on Friday. I'm like, oh my God, I am so sorry. I swear to God, I thought it was on Sunday. Luckily, they were able to take me today. So I'm going to you probably don't need to know this. This is totally TMI, but there's a reason I'm telling you this. I have an IUD that I've had in for like 7 years.
In where?
Up in my hoo-ha area.
Your butt? Jesus.
I did not put
How did it get there?
In my butt. So apparently there's a string that hangs down from it, and that's how you take it out. I know. Relax. They can't find the string. My string.
Well, so do it the hard way.
I know. So they don't know where the thing is. So they needed to give me an ultrasound. And that includes shoving like a metal rod up my you-know-what to look around and see where the IUD is.
What kind, like a pool sweep? What kind of a metal rod?
It's just like a probe. It's just like it has a camera on the end or whatever. It's not
Erik,
comfortable.
You'll never have to have this done to you. Don't worry.
No,
don't worry.
Thank the Lord. Oh.
As she's putting it in, she puts the the lube on it or whatever. It's like, oh my God. So she sticks it in. She's like moving it around, and she goes, "Are you?" I'm like, "Oh no! Oh, here it comes." Are you Laura?
Oh, remember when See, you and I both. Whenever we're getting something crammed up an orifice, that's when we're recognized. I got it during my colonoscopy. Remember?
Jesus Christ.
She goes,
Great butthole, by the way.
my mom took care of your one of your kids when postpartum when you had your babies.
Oh,
I was like,
my
oh
God.
my God. And then she was like taking pictures of my inside my vagina.
Like to sell online.
I don't know. But anyway.
That's what I told them when
She was awesome.
they Roto-Rooter. That's why I told them. I was like, don't take any pictures of my butthole. When
My God. Well, whatever. I don't even care. If she sold pictures, who even cares?
you can make some money off of that.
Nobody wants to see the inside of a cervix.
I'm sure there are some sick tickets that want to see the inside of your cervix.
Yeah, do you think there's a black market for like pictures like that for like textbooks, like medical textbooks?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder. I don't know.
I mean, you are kind of like a medical anomaly
Why?
because that thing is somewhere
She
north,
says-
south, east, or west, and nobody can find it.
She says it's not unusual that this happens. And I said, well, how do they get it out? There are tools.
Deborah said autograph.
There are tools that get it out. And so I'm like, look.
Giant magnet.
So I said to another gynecologist that I had to go to, because I had an abnormal pap smear. All these things are going on with me right now. So I said, look.
There's a lot of activity going on in that area.
I know. There's a lot of activity.
Clock was
now.
ticking a little fast.
And I said, is there any way you can knock me out and then go retrieve the IUD that's lost up in there somewhere? And then do the scraping of the whatever you need to do. And she's like, yes, we will do that. I'm like, thank God, because I can't imagine being awake while they're poking around up in there trying to find it. Hell no, that makes me so nervous. No way.
Don't they have like a GPS or something on that thing? Like,
No, they do not.
It's the stud finder.
They could like sync it to their iPhone and it would.
Well, it's up there. She found it.
Oh, she did find it.
She found it, but she didn't take it out. That's not her
Was
job.
it like a hard left at the 7-Eleven and then kind of down by the first row of mailboxes?
She didn't tell me exactly where it was, but she found it. She
Which
goes, I'm
house
going
was
to take
it
a
in?
video of it right now. I'm like, okay. A video.
She's
yeah.
like, oh, it's running. It's running.
Anyway, so I'm sorry did I interrupt your story? Are we done? Oh, we were done. You were making a point that people aren't like appreciative of your time.
Yeah.
Yes, people
So
in general are
then
not.
they need to be punished.
Did you punish her? What did you? Yeah. What did you do to her?
She had to reschedule.
Did she reschedule? Did you see her name on the schedule at all?
No.
She's gonna live in that building. Your
No,
building.
she better not.
Oh my God.
She better not.
This is like a prospective tenant.
Yes.
Oof, declined.
Yeah. I was like, cancel.
Oh my gosh. Well, let's play the Double D music.
Oh, there's a lot.
On Friday, Eric says to me, I don't know what we're going to talk about because really nothing's going on in Hollywood. Boom.
Boy.
And everything happened.
Did I?
Yeah.
The little stars of in the sky in Hollywood
What happened?
sent me some babies.
There were babies?
Yes,
There are babies, I should say.
there is a baby, and well, I'll start out with the sad news. Aaron Carter dead at 34.
That is sad. Struggled his whole life.
Yeah. And then get this. So they said today that they found they posted the 911 call. And one was
Who
from
found him?
the housekeeper.
Okay.
And so I guess when she got there, he was in the bathroom and he was huffing
Allegedly.
compressed air. Well, they found it.
They did. Okay.
all over the
sorry.
place. Yeah,
Okay.
they found cans of it
I didn't
everywhere.
know that.
And I believe it's the mother of his son called the police and said, hey, you need to go over there, like he's abusing his animals. He's been doing drugs all day long, and now he's in the bathroom and he's threatening not to kill him. And the cops, you can hear the whole thing.
Oh, God.
And they're like, well, is he threatening to do harm to himself? And she said, no, but he's threatening to do harm to other people. He's wondering where he can get a gun. It's a creepy 911 call. And he had drowned in the bathtub. And so it's really sad. But the thing that was really, so at the his brother is one of the Backstreet Boys.
Nick.
So yeah, Nick. And so they were in concert, and they said, hey, they did a really nice tribute to him, and they said, you know, he was 43 when he died, and everybody on social media was like, he wasn't 43, he was 34. And I was like, give the guy a break. They probably just found out.
Yeah, right.
Like, you know, but
you know, he's one of 8 kids or 7 kids or something. And apparently he accused his parents of stealing money from him when he was a kid. Mm-hmm. That sucks.
Yeah, it was a big thing. I mean, it's really sad. He had he was so talented.
So he died in a bathtub. Whitney died in a bathtub. Whitney's daughter died in a bathtub. Who else? There's got to be other celebrities that have died in a bathtub.
I'm never taking a bath again.
You take baths all the time.
I take baths all the time.
Be careful.
And I fall asleep in the tub all the time.
He has a twin, named Angel.
I don't think the tub's the problem. I think it's all the other things surrounding the tub, like the cans of compressed air.
Yeah. Yeah. Not my tub.
I've never huffed before.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I couldn't even
that
tell
obviously
you.
gets you kind of high.
Oh, it gets you crazy high, but it's a crazy dangerous form of
Is that like the whipped cream, first part of the whipped cream? Is that huffing? Or?
So it's usually they try to get any form of aerosolized chemicals. So spray paint's a big one. They'll like spray it into the can and then.
So did you guys hear this? I can't believe this is a thing that people are buying packages of condoms and they're boiling them and drinking the latex, like the boiled latex.
For what reason?
To get high. That is the grossest thing that I have ever. Can you look that up and see if that's true? Because I heard it on a podcast the other day.
It's going to clear my search history right afterwards.
I know. My search history is crazy weird.
Okay. HBO cancels the acclaimed series Westworld.
I only watched the first season of that, and then the second season I was out.
I really
loved the first season.
Loved it.
Yeah, I went on. Did you know that I went backstage? I was on I got to go on the set, and I met Evan Rachel Wood.
Oh yeah,
and James Franco.
God damn it! Where am I during all these cool moments?
It was so cool. And they told us that the dead bodies that were on the ground, like they're actually not mummies. They're fake.
Yeah.
Dead people. They're like $50,000.
Oh yeah,
these bodies are.
Oh, it's the silicone.
Expensive.
It's the silicone molds. They're a pain to make.
Oh, it was really neat though.
They're like the real dolls, just scattered.
Yes, and they're heavy, really heavy.
Legs akimbo all over the desert. Apple TV just released Selena Gomez, My Mind and Me, and I watched it last night. It was very good.
How do you feel about Selena right now?
I actually really like her. I mean, I had no idea it was.
Do you respect her more?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do. And it, a lot of people since it aired, don't. But, so, you know, she had a kidney transplant.
Yes.
And one of her dear friends, it's an actress, I believe, named Franca Rosia. She's the one that donated her kidney to Selena Gomez. So a lot of people are upset that during the documentary, she talked about having a kidney transplant, but she never mentioned this girl.
Oh,
so
my
now
God.
the girl is unfollowed her on social media, and Selena Gomez is like, I apologize that I can't name off everybody I've ever known.
Right?
And people are like, well, that's kind of a big deal. Like, she gave you her kidney.
I'm sure she thanked her already.
I'm sure she did too. I'm sure she did too.
I don't think she should
come
under fire for that.
I guess people were really mad because they said, who's one of your best friends? And she said Taylor Swift. And they were like, oh, not the girl that donated her kidney to you.
Maybe
That
they're
was
not best friends.
It's a bit of an oversight, but it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, give her a break.
I know.
God.
Poor thing.
But it was, if you haven't watched it, it's really, really good.
Is it a documentary?
Yeah, it's a documentary, and it's called My Mind and Me, and it just really centers around her mental illness and her being going away and getting treatment and stuff like that. So it was.
Did it touch on Justin Bieber at all?
It did.
Okay. Was she like devastated from that breakup or something?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I give her a lot of credit. I mean, there was stuff about her that I didn't know, and she talks about contemplating suicide during a bipolar episode. There's days like she can't get out of bed. It took 6 years to make, and Alex Kashishian, who did Madonna's Truth or Dare, directed it.
I wonder if I get Apple TV now that I just got a new iPad.
You probably do.
Do you think they have what?
I think you get a subscription with it when you buy any
Right?
Apple.
Is
product.
it a brand new one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should.
Might. I don't think so.
I'll look
You
into
can.
that.
You can log on to mine.
I can. You'll give me your password.
Apple is listening.
They are always listening.
Oh, never mind. I won't. I won't give you my
Okay.
password.
Of course.
Forget it, Lord. Don't even ask me.
They're watching
Jeez.
too.
God, buy it yourself. Cher is dating a 36-year-old named
Oh,
Alexander
Cher.
Edwards.
Of course she
Cher
is.
is 76.
Good. What?
She's gonna want a prenup.
She's almost 80 years old.
She looks so good.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm also very excited to hear this. My Canadian songbird, Celine Dion, is starring in a new film called Love Again. It's being released on May 12th, 2023. It stars Priyanka Chopra and Sam Higwan, and she's doing the soundtrack to it as well. I didn't even know she could act, but I don't care. I'll see Celine in anything.
Is she still in Vegas or is that
No,
done, long
that's
gone?
over.
Since, what's her, Renee died or whatever her husband's name was?
Renee Angélil.
Renee, yes.
And little Renee Charles. Okay, anyway, so Lisa Rinna allegedly fired from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and she's been banned from Twitter over a gun threat to Kathy Hilton and Patrick Summers. I don't even know who that is. Do you know who Patrick Summers is?
I don't.
I have no idea who that is.
I'm okay with her being gone.
Yeah, she was a little difficult.
She's just annoying.
Susan bought a badge. Thanks, Susan.
Thanks, Susan. You can buy badges on Instagram if you want to. We made $11 the last
That's
show.
so
It was
sweet of
so
you.
exciting.
Thank you. Rebel Wilson had a baby via surrogate.
Oh, yay.
Her name is Royce Lillian.
Cute.
Yeah, she looks adorable. Jessica Simpson, have you heard about all this?
Okay. I saw the commercial.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. I only saw the commercial. I'm like, something is wrong with her. She had like these sunken in looking eyes. She doesn't look good.
No, she's
all.
very, very thin. So, every time she gets pregnant, she gains like 100 pounds. And then she loses it. And then she gains it again. Then she loses it. But people are doing like the tap, tap the screen if you need help.
They
that
think
sort
she's
of
like a Britney situation. Oh my God.
But I guess I saw it visually, but I didn't hear it.
Same.
And so apparently she was like slurring her words and
Because she's a sober person.
yeah,
apparently.
she's been sober for 4 years now, I think. Something like her book was really good. Her biography.
Did you read Matthew Perry's book?
No, I have it on order though.
Oh, I heard that one is outstanding.
That's
I should
what I
read
heard,
that
too.
one.
Yes.
Definitely.
I'll let you borrow it.
No,
okay.
I'll just go. I'm going to get an audiobook. I want to listen to things.
You do that.
I don't want to read anymore.
Okay, we need to talk about White Lotus.
Oh, crap. I didn't watch it last night. I watched 90 Day Fiancé, of course.
I did
Wait.
not watch it last night either.
Okay, look. Okay, continue, and then we need to talk about 2 shows.
Okay. I know what the others. Oh, I can't wait. It starts kind of like the first season did. You got to get into it because
Well,
the
they're
first
introducing
episode I was like,
characters.
I don't know about this. But Audrey Plaza,
I love her.
she is the most awkward. I don't even know where this is going.
It's so good.
It is. She is so awkward, and the people that she's traveling with are all like
so it's on Sunday nights, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I can watch it. Yay.
Yeah, so I'm super excited.
Okay, so 90 Day Fiancé was on. That's my Sunday. That's all I watch on Sunday nights usually. And Mel 10 says Ed getting his back waxed was hilarious. Yes, Big Ed, who lives in San Diego. Yeah. Apparently now him and his woman are now back together and maybe not engaged anymore, but they are all lovey-dovey. Mm-hmm. He comes walking out. Have you seen Big Ed? Do you know what he looks like?
Yeah, actually, one of my coworkers has a picture with him.
I do too.
He lives around here, I think, actually.
North Park.
Yeah.
And he comes walking out naked, so they had to pixelate his little lower regions, but you don't want to see that person probably naked in any form.
Sue said Ed sang happy birthday to her.
Where were you, Susan, when Ed sang happy birthday
Isn't
to
he
you?
a waiter?
No, he was dating a waitress or a server. He is dating a server. or now she's a manager of the restaurant.
I swear someone.
Hooters?
I know someone.
No.
Yeah.
But
You would work there.
I saw him outside the UPS store in Hillcrest, and I said, "Hey, Big Ed, can I get a picture with you?" I didn't have my camera, so I had to race to my car, and he was kind of annoyed, but he took the picture with me, and then I said, "Hey, I have a podcast. I would love it if you could come on." He's like, "Well, I can't do any of those kind of things while the show's airing." I guess TLC is really strict about
Should
that.
have been
kind
just
of
like,
stuff.
I'm more famous than you, maybe.
And Kimberly, Kimberly is now a friend
Oh,
of mine.
yes.
She commented on my karaoke video, and she said, she said that she works at the Konakai, and I'm like, you need to come to my friend's Christmas party, Jody, and she
Oh,
said,
yeah.
I'll come.
Awesome.
Oh my God, she's the one dating Usman.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Oh, it's so great.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
I love 90 Day Fiancé.
You should get her on the podcast.
Oh, Susan, we should probably have you on with Jody to talk about. She's a 90-day fanatic too.
Who else is a 90-day fanatic?
Oh, my
I
God.
want to know, because we need to have like a group, maybe like a big group of us can come in and talk about the show before the tell-all, or maybe even after the tell-all.
I'll
I
just
don't
take
know.
a tranquilizer.
You
could
wake
just,
me up
like-
when it's over.
We're going to need more microphones.
Yeah, you guys can just take a little break and we'll talk about it.
I just push play on the computer
Yeah.
and just go take a nap.
Brian and I will go get a taco.
I
and then
I can't tell you how excited I get about Sundays.
That'd be a great side-by-side video of us walking to get tacos
Yeah.
while they're chatting.
exactly.
Take your time. We have lots to talk
Oh,
about.
I will.
Yeah. We might get 2 tacos.
We'll have the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the other show we need to talk about.
Okay, but hold on.
Uh-oh.
Before we talk about this other show, because it's going to be a bit. My songstress came out with a new song.
Who? Which one?
Pink.
Harry? Oh, Pink. Now we can't monetize this podcast. Stop. On YouTube, you can't play songs because
Oh.
if any little bit of royalty stuff happens, then you can't monetize
Could
it.
we monetize it before?
No.
Oh.
Well, but we're on the way to being able to. So all of our videos need to be free of songs.
All
That's
right.
why I'm saying bust a move and not played it.
Oh, so I will just tell you, it's called Not
Yes.
Never Gonna Dance Again, and it's so good. It's going to be this.
Like
I-
that one
I-
song, like
Is it slow? Is it poppy?
No, it's poppy and it's dancey and it's super fun. So
I'm never
Let's
gonna
get
dance
dancing.
again. Guilty free. Ain't got no
listen
rhythm.
to it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
great. Okay, let's talk.
Okay, I can't believe you watched this show because I watched it just to numb out my brain.
I
and it
binge
is
watched every episode.
perfect. Me too. I can't even wait till the 9th.
I know.
That's when new episodes come out.
Yep.
That's when we know who runs away from the wedding.
Oh man, somebody's already run away.
Yes, Love is Blind 2 we're talking about. We
Oh
love it.
man.
That,
so let me.
Oh my God. Well, we shouldn't ruin it for anybody.
No, but we'll set the premise. So if you don't know what it's about a group of.
it's on Netflix.
I think it's 10 men, 10 women. They are in pods, and there's
Separated by a wall.
separated by a wall. So they're not allowed to ask certain questions like what's your ethnicity?
They can't, what you look like. They can't.
Yeah, what color are your eyes? How tall are you? What color is your skin? Anything like that. Do you have curly hair? Nothing. And then one of these schmucks will propose marriage to one of these nymphomaniacs that's looking for a man. And it is
They fall
pretty-
in love so fast
Oh, my
because
God.
they fall in love with the person. They don't fall in love with the person's looks. And so when they meet for the first time, it's amazing because sometimes you can tell they're excited and sometimes you can tell they're not excited at all for what the person looks like.
What show is this?
Love is Blind
Is this the one where they all
too.
dress up in furry suits?
Not at all. This is where they're in pods and they talk to each other
Okay.
against with a wall separating them. And
no.
then they get
We would
married.
Almel. We would never. I would never be on a show like that ever.
I would.
Yeah, we know.
No.
I totally would. I'm too
Never.
old. They wouldn't use me unless they do
So-
like a seniors
Like,
edition.
like a Survivors reunion sort of thing where they bring back all the old heroes from previous
Right.
years.
They should do an older person dating show, but nobody would want to watch it because I don't think anybody would want to watch
Who was it that I texted you? Was it Cole and Xenia or something like that?
Cole and Zeneb.
Zeneb.
Yes. Cole
So-
is he's a child.
He's a
Cole is
DB,
a child. Yes, he is.
and
She deserves better than that.
yes, and she's very pretty, but she has a whole bag of crazy
Yeah.
that is just bubbling under the surface.
They all kind of
They all kind of do.
kind of have to be involved in something like this.
So I am just
I like Nancy and Bartiz. You know Bartiz and Nancy. I like them a lot. I think they're going to go the distance.
I feel like there's a lot of gimmicky dating shows nowadays.
Yeah,
I see a lot.
There's
of
a
them,
lot.
and most of them are terrible.
There's
Yeah, they're
another
awful.
one called Married at First Sight.
that was-
Yes, Married at First Sight. Love is
can't
Blind.
There's one where they dress up in fursuits. There's one where they
What
dress
is this
up
fursuit
in.
thing?
You know what a furry is, right?
Oh, the
Yes,
Furby-
I know what a
yeah.
furry is.
So there's one that dress up in fursuits. One where they have professional makeup artists dress them up like monsters and stuff, and they do a blind date.
Oh God.
What's that? Where's the
I don't
show?
know. I've
Oh
just
my
seen clips
God.
of it. There's a bunch of crap out there.
Wow.
Unbelievable. But it's a good show.
It's a great show. If you just want to zone out, numb your brain, and it's just fun.
Yeah.
Just watch it if you want to do that.
Yeah.
And not pay. You don't really have to pay attention. You can fold your clothes. You can run in and out, do your chores,
That's
and
what I
watch
do.
it kind of like on the
Yeah.
periphery. Yeah.
Because the whole kind of them getting to know each other. But the thing that cracks me up is most of these girls, I wonder if it's some sort of a requirement because they all have voices that are in an octave that I think only dogs can hear. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah, kind of.
Like,
Like they have to choose.
Oh my God.
All of them are attractive.
Yeah, yeah, they're all pretty, but they've all got that Valley Girl, the very Kardashian, the cadence, like, oh my God.
Vocal fry.
You,
Yeah.
you left dishes in the sink.
I love it when they start living with each other
Oh,
because
it's the best.
and then like do they have sex? Do they not have sex? Like
Yeah.
some have it right away, some like don't at all, and like
Yeah.
one wants it, one doesn't. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, SK and Raven, yes. Oh, SK and Raven.
yeah.
That was I literally my fingers went into my mouth and I was like when I saw what happened with them.
Oh, I know.
Didn't you just like lose your breath and
Yeah.
go, "Oh my God, no way!"
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you what happened, but
It
wow,
was
wow,
crazy.
Wow, wow,
Hi,
wow.
Rick.
Wow. What time is it, by the way? Because I'm wondering if we should end.
7:52.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. I have a lot of stuff to talk about on Thursday's podcast.
I do too.
Okay, we have the question game comes back. I know you guys love the question game. I've got some good ones for you.
Real quick, after a quick fact check on kids boiling condoms to make condom water, it is true.
Yes, that's okay. I wasn't
What?
asleep when I heard it.
Supposedly, at least.
Is
Allegedly.
the high supposed to be
Karen.
like?
I don't know. They're trying to get. I think it's a combination of the silicone and the flavored lube
Blech.
that's on the condoms.
That is bizarre.
Yuck.
I just
Oh
wanna-
my God.
What schmuck
That is
realize
so
you could get high that way.
gross.
Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. Please subscribe to our podcast on Laura Kane After Dark on Instagram. It's $5 a month, and we're gonna do the lives now for subscribers only, starting in January. So and we're gonna have fun parties for you guys. It's gonna be like our old Patreon, but through Instagram now, right? Eric and I are having a meeting about it tomorrow, right? You coming over tomorrow still, right? Okay.
Looks like I'm meeting right now.
What if you had really bad breath right now? You don't.
I know I don't.
You're lucky it's not the other end.
He just ate a chicken salad sandwich. There's very
Those-
high
okay,
probability.
those are delicious.
High probability of bad breath.
Delicious.
Chicken salad sandwiches are great.
Don't forget to what else? Oh, the catchphrase game. We need a catchphrase. So if you guys have something that you think would be great for our podcast that describes our podcast, please send it DMS, reply, Laura Kane, AD at Gmail, email us, and we're going to pick a winner next week. And winner gets dinner with us.
I'll probably eat before I come because you'll cook me rice and like.
I'm not cooking anything.
Oh.
What do you mean? What? Oh, tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Do you want me to cook you something? Do you like cheese raviolis?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make you cheese raviolis. I just bought some at the farmer's market.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'll make you dinner
Would you
tomorrow
like me to
night.
bring some garlic bread?
No, I have bread
Oh, okay.
that I bought there too.
Oh, well, look at you,
I know.
you little chef.
And we're going to have broccoli.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be really
We're going to
fun.
have a vegetable?
Do you like red sauce?
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna love this sauce.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
I'm actually gonna cook tomorrow. I better prepare my brain.
Oh, thank you, Fish Girl.
Thank you, Fish Girl. Oh my God, I love it.
Yes.
Winter gets to have dinner with us and
Yes.
Brian too. The three of us are gonna go out to a nice dinner, and
It's supposed to be some sort of prize.
I know.
And we're gonna have to spend probably our entire evening keeping Brian under,
oh
control.
yeah, because he's so out of control.
Yeah, he'll be out of
so wild.
Yeah.
He's so
Careful, I might
incredibly
just
wild.
take my pants off in the middle of the restaurant. You never know.
I know. See,
Yes, if you come
I've
up
taught
with the
him well.
correct catchphrase that we pick,
The correct
if we pick
catchphrase.
yours, if we pick your catchphrase, you win. How about that? And we're gonna pick the winner on Monday of next week.
Then we'll go out to dinner, and Laura would tell you about all the trap houses she's been in.
I know.
She get 1 out of 5 stars.
Oh
on
boy,
each one.
just wait. It's gonna be awkward and awesome at the same time. So
it really is. Hi, Janet.
with that, love your podcast, everybody. Oh, Tati's gonna be on the show next week too.
I can't wait.
Yep. Go
Laura
ahead.
broccoli is a little gassy for Eric.
Everything's gassy for Eric.
It might be.
Everything is gassy.
Hi,
for
Becky.
Eric.
What?
Everything is gassy for you.
No, I wasn't gassy tonight.
That is a lie.
It was Elvis.
I'm
telling you, it was
I don't
Elvis.
believe you.
I gave Elvis some chicken salad.
I don't believe you. Anyway,
I love you so much.
if we can bang out another episode, that means you're in bed by like 10.
Love your podcast.
Love you, my sweet babies, so much. Bye. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Thank